GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
Right now, I got the words of some of my brothers and sisters up to myself. The chair against the wall. The chair against the wall. John, the long mustache. John, the long mustache. It's called the possibility of a day closer to victory. And for all of you out there on and behind the lines, this is your song.
AskGunQuestions.com is a website that we built back in 2007, and since then, for the last 15 years, people have been able to ask questions of simple to advanced nature, and we attempt to answer them in different ways over the years. Join us now as we start a new series to answer gun questions. No audio. Man, my ear's weird. Hold on. Thumbs up for my ears. So, thanks for letting me know there's no audio. I'm just going to say everything again. G23 is going to have Worthwhile Fun on. See this? I'm wiggling it. That's their show. I'm going to put a link to it here. So I'm about to put the link to the actual URL. And then I'm going to grab the title. And I'm going to put that in front of the URL, and hit a couple of spaces, an equal sign and a couple of spaces, and then it gets formatted in such a way that it can be seen on YouTube. And then it shows up as a link with spaces and everything that's readable. So there's a link to their show, which has got about 55 minutes. So we got that as our countdown timer here. Hold on, how do I get rid of my ears being weird? Did that do it? Nope. What's going on? Should I drink something? I feel like I'm in a decompression chamber. Is the pressure of the atmosphere getting stronger? All right, well, I guess I'll continue on, even though I feel like the pressure of the atmosphere is getting more pressured. Come here. You gonna come up here? We don't got Tony yet. He's coming home from work or something, so he'll jump in. Of course, Clover quit liking guns a while back, so he probably won't show up. Plus, I didn't give him a link. Come here. Come here. Come here. So bad. What's he hear about? What'd you do? All right, co-host is in his position. Turns out he's in a $57 booster seat made for little dogs under 20 pounds. Put a link to there if you want to buy one. All right, let's see. We're going to first go try to find Tony's picture that we got in here somewhere. Would it be right there? That'd be great. It'd be super easy if it was right there. Actually, it is right there. Good. Boom. So we got these two Tony pictures, this one and this one, that we've been authorized to use. So any ideas for what Tony's patch should be? Assuming we'll use these to start from. No one's saying anything. I'm assuming the audio works, and we do have this timeline. Let's not forget that this chat is coming. So see that timeline right there? 53 minutes. How long do you think this patch is going to take to sew? Easily 30 minutes. So all right, if nobody says anything, we'll just keep going without anybody's help, I guess. So to just make this a lame patch like this, just have a Tony patch. Oh shit, what did I do? Could just have a Tony patch. What's wrong with my ears? Maybe I got voodooed by this dude. Been cleaning out his ears. He's probably got some kind of voodoo hex on my ears now. I'm just trying to get his ears healthy though. Come on. Oh, I see. I got this angle. I just messed with the camera earlier today. One of the reasons we're a little bit late starting off here. So it's there's the co-host doing his thing. And there's the time trick timeline, or the countdown timer. There's the countdown timer right behind the puppy. I'll just put it right there so everybody can keep an eye on it. 51 minutes. All right, so we're trying to get back to getting something accomplished here. Got a Tony patch to be making. He's going to lay down because he's disgusted by the lack of ideas that are coming out. All right, so let's see. Let me do a Tony's patch here. Oh, I know one. It's easy. Come on. Everybody's sitting around not doing nothing and could just as easily have done this a long time ago. So I can do this and round rectangle. Something like that. Let's just say like that. And then we'll get rid of the insides. We don't need that. And then on the outside there, it's just as easy to, get some dimension there. It's way too much. Like that. And then go like this. Copy, paste. So we'll just act like that happen, and that's what we wanted intentionally. There we go. And now we got that going. And what do we do here? This one. All right. Why is my computer acting so freaking weird? I don't know if it's this mouse or if it's my computer. Interesting. Actually, let's see what that does. Where's the computer? All right. So now with this one, we will put a fill of, some good color, like blue. And then we'll put Tony on top of it, and we'll put this one on top of it with a fill of some other color, right? And then that way we can take the fill of that thing and make it the same is his shirt. There we go. All right. And now, just like DJ said, we should there we go. Just like DJ said, we should go in here. Oh, I see. So first I have to image trace it. Let's just see what happens if I image trace it as it is. Essentially taking it from an old raster image into a vector image. That didn't work, so we undid it. And now we're going to, wow, this thing's running like ass. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. So we have to go with 6 colors. Yuck. That's horrible. But we'll take it. All right. So now that's expanded. And now we can take it over here, take it apart, ungroup it, get rid of the background color. Just get rid of that. And the easiest thing to do is select everything with the same fill color and delete it. And then got rid of this mouth or whatever, so that didn't work. And it's weird, so we'll grab those. I guess it's a 6 color, so that makes sense. So we'll grab those and this. Copy, 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 and then we'll take that again and select. Wow, this is taking forever. Everything with the same fill color. Maybe it's because my computer's getting super hot. Maybe the computer at some point would run. Try this one more time. Everything. Select. Same fill color. Delete. Paste. Guess I didn't grab his teeth, his mouth, or whatever. So that's close enough. We're gonna grab all this. It's all weird and shaky. So you're right. Get rid of his one arm. So you don't need it. And then get rid of that. Ooh, that was too much. So now we can go in here and select everything we want. Go in here and turn it into a knife and zoom in and just knife that out. There you go. You shouldn't have that stuff sticking out if you didn't want it knifed off. And then we delete all that. And that. And come out of there. Yep, see where we're going? See where we're going with this? And then like this. Come on, really? Over to here. Wow, this is taking forever. So this is killing me. So we're going to save it as something. We can save it as save it as T 2023. I guess it's just going to go ahead and save it. Is whatever weird name I gave it. And then once it's done saving it, it's taken forever to save it. I'm going to close it. And then we're going to close. Is this the fault of G23's chat? I don't know. Let's close that. So some window open for no reason. We'll close that. We got another StreamYard room, which is more than likely the reason that this is all happening. So we will close that immediately. Boom. All right, now we're down to, holy moly, we're down to a whole bunch of stuff done still. There's this other stuff down. My co-host is sleeping. He may or may not be able to hear him sleep. Tomorrow. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're now going to restart the computer. So this will just be weird for a while. Here's the puppy in case it freezes on the puppy. But we're just going to jump out of here real quickly. Come right back. All right, we're back again. Did it freeze on the puppy, or was it just nothing? What happens when you ditch out like that and there's nobody here? We'll move this over. We'll go back to the screen sharing. There we go. Eventually that'll open. Open this. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's acting like fancy. Weird. Hold on. Is this working? My mic working? Do you see a puppy? Is there a puppy on the video? Do you see a puppy? Okay, see here. Click on this. Click on this. Click on this. No. Click on this. Click on this. Now do you see a puppy here? Tony's patch over there. Puppy here. Tony's patch over there. It's like a puppy getting his head scratched over here. That's too much for the film, so I'll put him down here. And all your comments are coming down onto the puppy, so you have to be nice comments. Right, so now we'll try working this again, see if we get any better luck with this. Oops. So zoom up. Let's open, and I'll just go ahead and lock them two lower ones. Yep, that'll work. Let's see. Why don't we? Well, I guess I already kind of did this, so try it a little bit different. All right, I think we're going to go with that because one, nobody's giving me any input, and two, we're going to do something because we got this countdown coming. Yeah, I was going to do that, but I've already done a Tony AK one before, so that exists, and this is a little different now. So I'm going to export this as, I'll just export it as whatever, PNG, I guess. So now it exists. And then we can just save, what's this? Try share for review. No, I'm trying to tell me new things. And then we'll save this. And we'll close it up. Pink in his beard. Who was that? He's couldn't drink Kool-Aid no more. He was eating cotton candy, maybe. Cocktail sauce. What the hell else is pink? Strawberry milkshake. Alright, now I gotta open up a different software. We started the computer, but my ears are still weird, so it's weird. Tony with a pizza box in one hand and an AK in the other. That's interesting. Except it should be a high point or something, like a hard high point carbine. Could be pizza sauce in his beard. And it just looks like he doesn't want to eat pizza. I don't know about the pink in his beard part. The software is taking forever to open. That's what we're waiting for. All right, there it is. We'll just start with a new one. The software is working a little faster. I think it's just an Illustrator. All right, so now we'll try. Open image. You know what? I bet you I could try. Oh, come on. Is this really taking this long? Maybe it is my computer. Do a quick performance check over here and see how things are doing. It's doing okay. A little, it's working. It's not maxed out though. Will this run in real time? Yeah, okay. There's an i7, 2 gigahertz. How many people are running on a bigger than an i7, 2 gigahertz, whatever this is? And how many people are running on smaller than an i7, 2 gigahertz, whatever this is? All right, so now we can open up that file, and where did I put that file? I put that file in a folder in a place on this drive with this folder. There it is. And now we have this image open, and I've got a ruler at the top and I've got a ruler at the side. So once it finally opens, how big is that image? Not that all. It's just taking so long. There it is. Yeah, it's about the size I wanted it to be. It's always squiggle on it, it'll tell us. It's oh no, wait a minute. Size. Oh, those are feet. Okay, yeah, this thing was pretty big. I had this thing at patch the size of a poster, like 16 by 20 or 18 by 24. So if we bring it to a reasonable size, for a patch, put it right in the center there, or maybe not. Now zoom in on it, and now we can maybe remove this. Okay, how to do that? There we go. So get this thing right in the center there, and kind of right there. And now we can say we want this thing to be 2 by 3. Right about there. And move that back over. Like that. There we go. Now we got a tummy patch. Started. At least at the right scale. Open up this thing that's handy. Let's get people back over here. I'm not going to be able to see you unless I do something like this. All right. I have a Chromebook from like 4 years ago. Yeah, this is from, I think it's 2 or 3 years old. Tony, we get a kick out of the pink beard? I guess. We can always sew in a different color, that's for sure. All right, so a couple of things. I got to start with something, so I'll start with the outline. Make it a thickness instead of just being the dotted line, and then we'll make it a shape right off the bat. And now we can come in here and bring it down right where we want ish, and then come up here and 25 is usually where I go, so I'm going to go 35, make it a little bit bigger, and we'll make it blue. Wow, this thing's taking forever. Okay, so there's our first thing, and now it's over here as our first, well, eventually it'll become our first thing when I hit enter. And then it'll show up over here as our first thing to happen. All right, and now we can go to basically a uniform area with a pattern. And where are we going first? Probably the gun. It's always about the gun. So question is, do the gun as a thing or do the gun as a different thing? We'll do the gun as a different thing. So I'm going to hit, and then we'll go back to embroidery, and we'll do this column as a zigzag. Then we're going to start making this zigzaggy column thing and make his gun, I think it's a ribbon stitch. So we do this, right? And then enter. And then make this a separate one with a grip angle in it. For all the people that are spazzes about the grip angles. There. Alright, and then probably make those go in the other order so that the one lays down on top of the other. And then let's make this thing straight. Oh, something not goofy. this thing. Maybe even a little bit higher at the end. But we definitely want this cool thing going here without that weird thing going there. And that still looks weird. But it's cartoon, so we'll just jam it for a little bit. Oh, I guess we can move that over. That'll clean it up. And I'm just going to clean it up completely. Yeah, that's fine. So there we got a gun. And we'll make the gun a different color. So we'll highlight both of those and choose green. Now he has a green gun. It takes us long to do things. That's when you come over here, give this little dog a petting on the head. Wow, it's taking forever. So I don't know why it's taking so long. Now we'll change that one to green and this one to green individually, which took longer. All right, now we can go and make another uniform area. I think what we'll do is we'll make Tony this embroidery color or pattern, and make them like this. This, like this, and now I gotta make that color, and then give it an underlay, and then hit enter. All right, and then all right, so then start another one. And it should default to the same. So let's try to figure out how to get it to work with something. It's hard to get used to how much detail there's going to be at this small of a design. So since this is going down on top of the gun, we're going to give it a little bit of a grip swell like that, and then that. And that should be perfect. All right, and then we get his head, and yes. And there's generate away. Enter. Okay, so now I got to go back and edit all these and get all of these things going in the same way. So probably should have his head. Oh my goodness. All right, so can you undo that? I can't. So put that back like that. Enter. I was going to stick it up straight, but then his head would be going up and down, and it would look weird. But I think that one would look weird also. So I'm going to try it like that. And it looks like ass. So now we're going to put an underlay of medium. All right, try that and see what happens. Go over here, adjust this to the same, or do we make it perpendicular? I think perpendicular. And then the same thing, underline of medium. Then we go to here, underline of medium low, and then we already did a soft there. Right, now I can get that and that. Actually, this. So that's how you adjust the way the threads are going to go down, and that gives it some better look. All right, so then that's him. And now, what's next? Probably some. Do we put white on top or black on top? I think black on top, so I'm going to do blue next. So embroidery, this color. much time we got? 30 minutes. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. So switch it to blue right away again. That same color blue. You could. Let's see what happens. And then go to here. Something like this. Put a little curve in there. Go down like that. Go down like this. Up like this. I don't know what to do over here, so it doesn't look like it's too weird, but I also can't do much over here. So over here, no need to do all of that in blue, so we'll just come up like that and enter. Give that an underlay of, I don't know, soft high, and then edit. Let's see if he's going that way and that's going that way. We want this thing to go that way. And, all right, and then we can write with a zigzag in yellow with a thing of 20. Let's see what happens. All right, and we're going to come down here and go like this, this, that, and enter. Not sure how that's going to work. And then we're going to go up, 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 enter. No, that's not working. There, and enter. There, and enter. And then that's one of these things. Okay, so none of that worked. So now we go to edit and we start chopping these things down to 10. This one, and then this one. All right, so whatever, it kind of worked a little bit better. Now we're in edit, so I should be able to drag this. Yeah, all right. Drag this. Yep. And drag this in such a way that it becomes an actual 2. This, yeah, not bad. Over here, we need to add another one, I guess. So, right, so it's a big deal, and enter, and then that one, the 10. Enter, and then also move it to the second thing that happens. So now it'll go 1, 2. All right, so now that that worked. I don't know how I did that. Okay, it's going to stop there. I want it to stop here. I need to figure out how to make these things move. Oh, that easy. Make it stop down there. And then have this one start and stop. Have this one. It doesn't matter, it can start there, I guess. And then, look at that. I want it to stop down here, though. This one. That's fine. That's fine. And it's going to stop there. I guess that's fine. And I'm going to put this here now. All right, so now we've got that part, and now we need some white, or we need some beard, I guess. So now we go over here and just plain old, whatever this is called. And, and that to end it. That can be white, but that needs a soft density. And then the other one comes along and does the same thing. Okay. Hit it and oh, look at that, it has soft already, so that's pretty cool. So now we can make this go like that. And this one can go like this. All right, and now the big question is what to do about the outlines in his glasses and stuff. So, let's see. So it looks like this point, you go in and tell it to be like a 3D version, and that's what it would look like right now. Doesn't really look like something. There we go. So now I need to get, oh, we can put his teeth or whatever's in there. When we're still doing these, I'm going to go ahead and add another one right here. Enter. Oh, wait, what the hell would I do? So I put it in as the wrong thing. I'm going to go in here and change it to that thing. And then I'm going to leave it at like a 15. Let's see what happens. Okay, that didn't work. So now we have to go into there, change this to that, and then, I don't know, we'll leave it like that. All right, so there's his teeth. It's on top of his head, so that works. And now we need the outlines. All right, well, I'm going to do it with this, and I'm going to do it in the black. And then I'll do it with a temp. That's how this works. All right, so I'm going to start from here and attempt to just move its head in a, what you call it, an organic way. Not looking weird. It's always going to look weird though. So go to here. I think I'm going to do this. Go to here. Right? Go to here. Get some glasses in there. Go to here and here. Get some glasses in there. Go to here and here. Get some side frame or whatever that's called. Go to here and here and here and here. And that's it, glasses. Go from here to here. Go from here to here. Like that, let's say. Nope, nope, nope. Delete. That's bad. Bad. Alright, so I'm going to try to hit backspace, and this software sucks for backspacing. It's not too bad. Okay, so now I'm going to go to here, 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 but look what I'm doing. I'm going all the way back up here because it matters in the end, even though you can't tell it happening here. Then we'll try to go from something like here. Oh, that ain't going to work. I'd have to come back and do the glasses after. Oh no, I could have done this first. Okay, Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to go like this, and then like this. That's how we're doing it. And then over and yeah, I just need to pick so up. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Come down. We'll fix that. Come down and up and around like this. Does that work? Probably asking too much of this little line, but we'll see. And then down and like that. And enter. And I'm just playing. I'm seeing if this works or not. But if that works, what I'll do is I'll take that last one and we'll put it down first. So now it does that. Then this. So his ear and stuff is already there. It'll either make a knot or it'll work, but it'll probably make a knot. That's a lot of stuff happening right there. I'm not good at this yet, so learn. All right, so now we got to get some eyeballs and some stuff. I guess I'll do that last. So let's see what it looks like in 3D. I don't know if this is looking good or not. Let's get that beard in there and see. So go back to here. This time I'm doing a column again, the zigzag column. This time it'll be in black. And then we're going to just start with this. Oh shit, I can't make a hole in it, so I'll have to make a thing later. So then that'll be the first one, and then this one can be the second one. All right, and then going back to this, we'll go okay, I guess it's not working, so now we'll have to go back to here and back to here. And then go, I guess, just like this. This and like that, and enter, and then make that more like 15. And make that 15, and have it come up a little bit higher over here, and tuck it in a little bit more over there. That's good, that's good. And then we'll go back to here and put in one of these things again in the black and bring that in like this. Wait, can I do that? Okay, so well, and then like this, like this, like this, like this, and like that. Like that, I guess. Enter. All right, so then where does that go? So now I gotta start to put these things in order. So first this happens, and then this should maybe happen. But this could happen right after, between, so this could come up and happen here. So now it goes here, and then here. Who said I should save this before going any further? That was the right answer. That was the right answer. So let's make that happen. Let's save this as, I'll call this the T, 2023. Oh, 5? That's what we found it. Good answer. All right, so now let's go see what that looks like in 3D. It's getting there. It's getting there. Of course, everything in yellow because white doesn't show up against a white background, and I don't like putting up a different color background. But we get a trigger guard this way. I guess I could bring that down a little bit and we get a better trigger guard. So let's do that right now. Go back to edit. Go back to that first piece of green and bring this thing down like this. Bring this thing down like this. And get back over to view and 3D. There. Now it's got a better trigger guard. And his finger's on the trigger because it's not a weak ass like, and it's got to be to finger off the trigger. I don't know if I should put more stuff up there or if I should leave it like this. Do we need his eyeballs or do I leave the eyeballs out? Kind of hard to see. So I'm thinking, I don't know how this is all going to end up. So we got to do some experiment at some point here and try it. Why don't we get some eyeballs in there, though? I feel like we should get some eyeballs. I know a lot of people don't like Tony having eyeballs, but I agree you should have eyeballs. So we're going to go to regular pattern. Going to go to a plain old circle. And I guess I'll just do black, and then I don't have to do anything. Boom, and then are you kidding me? Come on, man. I have to do all this again? Oh, I don't have to do nothing again. So I'll just go back to this first one, edit, and first, what are we going to do with this thing? We're going to do this. Do we need it to have an underlay? Yeah, I think we probably should. Just a little soft glow. What did that do to it? Anything? No. So, soft. It also didn't do anything to it. So, I guess we don't need an underlayment under such a tiny thing. But we can copy and paste it. Nothing's stopping us from doing that. And eventually it'll show up, maybe. There we go. Copy, paste. There it is. And then drag it over to there. And then get its eyes going the other way. Here, I think we'll put a medium-low underlay under that. And here, I'm going to try also. This might be killing it. This might be too much. This might be asking too much. But I want to see if I can make the top of his things more interesting. And then I'm also going to just push it a little bit more. I don't care. I'm already in here. It's going to look weird, I think. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't do this. But I think I'm going to try putting these things in there. And we'll see what happens. We'll see. All right, so going back over to the view, looking at the thing. What do you think? What do you think? So here's some other things we can do since we're not doing anything yet. Go back to the view, get back to normal, go back to here, get to edit, find Tony's head. Nope, Tony's head. Now, let's get into Tony's face here. Let's just get right up into Tony's face. And now we're going to emboss something for a nose here. And that's going to be tricky. So we're going to start it here. And maybe do something like this. Hit enter, and now we have an embossed line there. We're also going to put an embossed line something like this. See what happens. Oh, who's here? Hey, I don't know how much time we got because I wanted to shut it down. Worthwhile fun happens. Chat off the night, but I'm going to shut down the broadcast here when G23 starts up. Oh, my modular working? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I had to drive through it. It was a severe thunderstorm going on. So I pretty much made the drive from Trenton here at about half speed. It's been crazy.
Oh, you should drive a no weather free zone route instead of that.
Well, if they'd only put the signs up.
That's true. Probably the NRA is forcing them to not put those signs up for some reason. Anyhow, I just wanted to try to do something, and nobody was giving me any ideas, so I essentially just made like a little nothing patch here. But have you thought about what to do for a patch? Like
only the things you
might be.
I was only thinking about the things you've already said, like when we were discussing this off air. Because it's just a crazy idea. It sounds like fun, but especially when other people come up with it, I think I just suck at coming up with stuff on my own. But maybe not. I like the whole idea. I was over at Gun for Hire today, and they have this little bunny rabbit. I don't know if you've seen the picture before. I was going to post it, and I forgot. A bunny rabbit holding an AR-15. It's a real cute photo. And I was like, I wonder, would that be cool? Would having the cartoon face of me on it, like, remember when Daffy Duck got dressed up like Bugs Bunny?
Oh, I see. Like a costume.
Yeah, like a costume.
Well, essentially, it's cosplay. Now they would call that cosplay, right?
Yeah. So it would be like my face in the, that. I thought.
Oh, I see what you're saying. With an Easter bunny?
Yeah, like the Easter bunny, except, I'll be holding an AK and a basket of grenades or something like that. Just playing on the whole 2A, 4E firearms related thing. Or it could be a basket of high points, but I don't know if anybody can carry a basket of those. That's heavy, even in a cartoon.
Plus, that would be tougher to. You could draw that, but it would be tougher to do a patch of that. I think you could do a PVC maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, with grenades or something like that in a basket, round items that you can either see it or put freaking Easter eggs. Who cares? It's the whole Easter bunny, gun bunny thing connection.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think you could do it, especially if they made them the right color or whatever, and then whatnot. Yeah. So I'm a little distracted because I'm just finishing this up, but then then pretty much we're done. I'm not going to do much else to this because it's not done or nothing. I just got to go see what it's going to look like because half of this is doing it and the other half is seeing what the results are. I'm pretty sure I did a couple of knots over here where your glasses are like, I don't know if you're seeing the screen, but like over here.
And now you are very happy.
Is that your GPS?
No, I got to the house. There's people that supposedly are following me, but I don't think so. I think some people have their pictures jacked, and then it comes in and says they're following me. As accounts.
You mean like Instagram? I don't know if those are spam or if it's some sort of.
It's some lady
I guess
named.
It's probably just some people that are thinking that that most people you sub to are gonna sub back, and then that gets some subscribers, I guess.
Yeah, because I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, why would anybody care if this person would follow me? Because I'm like, does this lady even know somebody jacked her account? And her name is Matilda Ward. Madeline? Madeline Ward. Madeline. Yeah, I seriously doubt a lady named Madeline Ward or Maitland Ward, an X-rated porn star that used to be a Disney kid and wrote a book, is following me. Rated X is the name of her book. How porn liberated me from Hollywood. Yeah, that's someone that's following me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some sort of link thing. Like they hire somebody, then that person pays for links, and then they do stuff like that. A lot of people, somebody follows you, you're going to follow them right back out of reflex, and that's what they're depending on, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's not happening.
Okay, so now we can save that. Yes, and then we'll jam it up onto this. And I'll jam it into the other one. Export as. And, oh, weird folder. Why don't I try putting it where it's supposed to go? And just put it right there for now. That'll work. All right, well, so let me go check out where we're at with G23 show. Has anybody's mentioned that out there? But worthwhile fun. Susan from Missouri DC Project is going to be on G23 show, and I don't want to cork it. I wanted to just go live for about 40 minutes. Oh no, it's top of the hour, so it'll probably be starting right now. So yeah, we'll end this thing. Me and Tony will chat if you want, and then thanks everybody for joining us. We're just sitting here making a quick patch on a Saturday. Now that Clover hates guns or anything, doesn't want to do the show no more, and making lemonade. Tony, you want to plug anything? You got a diversity shoot coming up?
Yeah, we got a diversity shoot coming up April 27th at Union Hill Gun Club. So go to diversityshoot.com, click the link, buy your ticket, or go to my social media pages, which is Second for Everyone on Twitter. The Second is for Everyone on Facebook, or Simon Says Train on IG. Just click on the profile, buy your ticket today. Thanks a lot, guys.
Right on. Thanks everybody for jumping in. I'm going to throw a commercial up here, one more for the store. Thanks to Foss for making this cool commercial for us. And then we'll head you over to G23 to chat with Worthwhile Fun. Yep, will do, Mike. Not a problem. Thanks again for joining in. Have a great night. Or